I want to ask you to close your eyes and just notice your breath. And see if you can calm your breath to eventually slowing your breath so much that the in-breath is about 5 seconds and the out-breath is about 5 seconds without pausing in between. If that is too slow for you in the moment, you do less seconds because we want it to be natural. I like to breathe into my nose and out through my nose. See what works for you. And then I want to invite you to put a hand on your heart. And while you continue to breathing a natural rhythm, a relaxed, equal rhythm, I want to ask you to focus on your heart. That whole heart center, and imagine that with every breath you take in, it is expanding the whole area beyond your heart. There's so much energy there, it's expanding, and it's contracting when you breathe out. So there's that pulsating movement of your heart, your loving heart is pulsating with your calm breath. And all you do here is that calm breath and you focusing on your heart and not on your thoughts is sending information to your brain that everything is okie dokie, everything is all right, calm and relaxed, and your whole system calms down. You are safe. That is the information you're giving to your system by you breathing a coherent breath. Beautiful. And you might want to keep your hand on your heart or relax your body, what feels best for you. Or cross your arms and legs. That feels good for you. And then I want to ask you to go to the feeling of gratitude or love. Generate that beautiful feeling of gratitude or love. And see if you can feel that in your heart. And do what works for you. If some of my instructions don't work for you, stay with what works for you. You might have your own ways of doing things. Then use that. So see if you can bring that love and gratitude or feel that in your heart. And then expand it from there. Expand that feeling of love. I'm just staying with the love for the moment. You might switch to that if you're able. A feeling of love in your heart. So whenever you breathe, that pulsating movement of your heart, it is love that's vibrating there. It's your heart that is vibrating. And see if you can extend that and expand that and amplify that with every breath that you take. So that field of love, that high frequency field of love is expanding with your breath. Expanding in your field, expanding in your aura. Beautiful. You are that loving being. Beautiful. And I want to ask you to come back to the heart center. And from there, I want to ask you to connect that feeling. And we take that feeling of love, that expansion, and I want to move that towards the earth. We're going to ground you. We're going to ground you with the earth. So your energy, your expansion, your loving being, we bring that to the earth from your heart, to the center of the earth, to the core of the earth, to the grounding feeling of Mother Gaia. Connect with that as best that you can. You, your body, your loving being, connecting with the core of the earth, that groundedness, that solidness, that beingness, that knowing its selfness, that loving compassion from Mother Gaia, that sturdiness, that solidness. Connect with that as much as you can, and then bring that in back into your body, into your heart, into your system, into your being, into your body, that groundedness, that solidness, that beingness, from that balanced place of beingness. And then from there, I want to invite you to go up into the galaxy, the core of the galaxy, and go all the way up there and connect with the core of the galaxy, that beautiful light, that white light, that golden light, that pureness, that love, that lightness of being, beyond being, that source energy, that absolutely loving, unconditional loving energy. Connect with that in the core of the galaxy and see if you can bring that down in a spiral, down into your body, and then mix it into your body with that feeling of groundedness, with that feeling of love that you are. And mix it all into your system, that grounded, the solidness, the sturdiness, you in your beautiful humanness, loveness, gratitudeness, and all of that. And then the source energy, that light and that unconditional love, that pure energy. And then know that you are all that. You're not borrowing that, but you are that. You are source. You are the earth. You have all of that in you, as you are all and everything and one with it all. Don't start thinking, just stay with the feeling. Stay with what it does to you. Stay with that vibration, that high frequency, that expanding into all that you are. That pure love, that groundedness, and you as a being receiving that all, being that all, connecting with that all. You are so much more than your human body, a human vessel. Feel that expansion in a way that you can, beyond that human experience, that loving, loving being that you are. Coming home, that feeling all that you are, being the creator of your life, connecting with that energy of wholeness, knowing it all, not needing to know, because a part of you knows everything already. A part of you is aware of the path that you're walking. A part of you, or you can say all of you, and your human body is a part of you. All of you knows already. It's already laid out. You only have to tiptoe through it, or take 30 steps, whatever you want. Be assured that it's all laid out, and all you need to do is surrender to it and allow it to happen now. This is coming home. And while you're there, relaxing into it, not needing to do anything, not needing to get anywhere else, and just be here, aligned with yourself, I want to ask you to come with me to that feeling of your highest timeline, without needing to know how that looks yet. It is more the energy and the vibration and the frequency of it that we're going to connect to. So you have many timelines in this lifetime that you can jump on, and we sometimes jump from one and the other, and we create many timelines. Now just imagine that there is a highest timeline, in the sense it is most connected to your higher self. It is most connected to your highest good. This is the highest timeline that you wanted for yourself. And all the others are elements of that, and all of it is okay. You're doing brilliant on every of those timelines. But just imagine for a moment, there's this highest timeline that is most in alignment of what you are, where you're most happy, where you're vibrant, where you glow. Your skin is glowing, being in that life, that reality. And it's not something away from you. I want you to imagine that that is already there, that timeline. And just in this moment in time, that you can jump on it and just sit in it. You are in that highest timeline where you can be in and sit in and indulge in. It is already there. So imagine for a moment you already there. You are in that best life, and not question it. Don't go and look at, but that's not my reality. Please stay with that. We're jumping together, we're moving together for just this moment in a circle that is your highest timeline. Where you're most happy, where you're most grateful. And why I say this, see if you can feel that feeling, see if you can follow me, divining that circle for you. Let's see, you can add anything that you want. Just follow first that place where you're satisfied, that you're happy, that you're excited for the things that you have in your life, where you feel joy, pure joy, and just being in the moment, experiencing the moment. Your moment is the best moment that you ever had, and so is the next and the one after that. There's no expectations of where it goes. There's just this current joyful moment, this present moment, this balanced moment, this grounded moment, this unconditional loving moment. You being in a state of surrender and bliss and allowance and acceptance and love, absolutely love. A state of high frequency. Stay there with me as much as you can. You don't need to do anything. You lean back and allow it to happen. Feel into it. Lean into it. Don't do anything. Just surrender to it and be the observer of it being. You being it. You're observing you being it, your highest timeline, where you're most healthy, and where your body just vibrates that health and that joy and that abundance, that full state of abundance, you knowing there's enough of everything. There's no lack whatsoever. There's abundance of love. There's abundance of finance, there is abundance of happiness, there is abundance of possibilities, there is abundance, whatever you want to be abundant with. And there is also the abundance of pain and the abundance of greed, and all of that is there available. You choose where you want to tune with. There is no lack of anything in that highest timeline. You choose where you align with. You choose where you want to resonate with. You have a choice. You are the creator of that highest timeline. in any moment in time. And you could choose to be all aligned with that highest you. And that alignment is your highest timeline. You living that you, the I am, in full alignment. And yes, there's moments you come out of it and you experience a bit of your ego, you experience a bit of life. Oh yeah, good, great. You're not here to leave Earth, you're here to have an experience. Also in your highest timeline, you enjoy the experience, and every experience is a gift. Another learning experience. How amazing is that? You look at it in amazement, in joy, and gratitude for that new experience that you got to experience. You don't entangle with it too long, just enough to have that experience. You having this beautiful, amazing human life here on Earth, feeling duality and choosing oneness. And then feeling duality again and choosing oneness, observing duality out of your oneness, feeling one with all and everything, feeling compassion to all and everything. You are that alignment. You are that higher self. You are that creator. Your higher self is having a human experience, and you are that experience. Wow. Wow. So feel that experience from your higher self as much as you can in that highest timeline. You being all love, creating from love. And now and then experience that duality where it's not love, where it's more the fear that wants to have an experience. Go have and play and then come back home. Always come back home. Kids go out to play and have an experience, but they come back home. The safety of home. At least that's what you love them to have, ideally. You are this beautiful, amazing being. Remember that. Remember yourself. Remember all that you are. And feel in that expansion, right? Maybe you can feel it. You're going left and right, up and down, in or out. That expansion of you. That human being is only one element of you, and you are so much more. All right, we could stay here forever. We can absolutely stay here forever. And while saying that, let's stay here forever. And from here, do life, live life. I want to ask you to come back to this room. Stay in that energy, but feel your body. Notice your body, notice your feet, your legs, your torso, your arms. You might squeeze something, you might move something. You are here in this body having a human experience. Wow. Wow. And you can experience all of that. You have a choice. You can go to the experience of fear and suffering and entanglement with all kinds of emotions and experience that. Wow. And you also have a choice to experience disalignment. Wow. You have a choice. You can choose. You have free will. Wow. I'm saying that and emphasizing on it because it is that simple. We make it very complicated. And that is also okay. That is also a way of experiencing. So whatever you are, be so kind and gentle with yourself and so compassionate to yourself and so loving to yourself. Yes, whatever happens, it is all an amazing experience for you to grow and develop. How amazing is that?